What's even open? I literally don't even know what's open anymore. I.
Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Knotcast presented by Knot Club 33. Animal Kingdom Lodge, time versus money. Should you buy Lightning Lane or just go for Rope Drop, or don't do either? My name is Steve Rhodes. With me today, it's Pat Neestat.
What's up?
Becky Wells is here.
Hey.
And say hello to the Disney cynic, Mr. Bobby Burchins.
Did you know that Finding Nemo lied to us and that all clownfish are born male, and then like when the female dies, like that the strongest male becomes the female, so Marlin becomes Marlene in real life?
I did know the clownfish thing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually true.
Changes the whole fucking movie. I'm just saying.
Marlene.
I don't know. I was trying to come up with something on the fly.
I mean, he took over the mom and dad role, if you want to look at it. On
Certainly.
See?
Certainly.
There's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a movie.
I think we're analyzing it too much, but you know what? The joke remains.
Yeah.
It's a kid's
Is
movie.
there more than one way to look at Animal Kingdom is the question today. Rope dropped this park. Lightning Lane multi-pass. Buy the Premier Pass here, or don't do either. Bobby, you want to start us off?
Sure, what the hell, why not? I'm absolutely either only rope dropping or only going to this park at like 4 o'clock. Those are the only 2 times a day that I'm going. It is way too fucking hot to go at any other time of day for one thing. For another, even though it is super hot at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, like weirdly the animals are like oddly active. Like if you do Kilimanjaro safaris, and I think people have been told so many times, "Oh, go in the morning. That's when they're the most active." So, like, that's when everybody rushes to the back of the park to go for like a walk on type deal, and it's like 15 minutes for Kilimanjaro at the end of the day. Sometimes, like, dude, take that every single fucking time. Like a giraffe blocked my path for like an hour and a half. It felt like it was awesome.
I think you're probably experiencing the after rain effect because of the afternoon showers in Central Florida. So if you do go right after a rain shower, the animals get up and at it. So. I agree with
honestly, like I can't justify paying for the number of attractions for multi-pass. I can't justify buying any of the single pass ones. God forbid anybody try to buy this fucking Premier Pass thing. If you have that kind of money, God bless you. I mean, that's awesome. Good for you.
What's even open? I literally don't even know what's open anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see you purchasing Flight of Passage when it's like $12 on the single.
Me?
No, like anyone.
Oh.
But
no.
Outside of that, I don't know how you spend the money here. I don't.
I've lost weight, but I still can't get my fat ass on that thing. So,
well, definitely don't spend the money if you can't get on. But I just don't. I don't see it. But yeah,
no,
don't do it.
Becky, are you rope dropping here though?
I'm the exact same as Bobby. You are either at the very, very beginning or the very, very end. Because once, like when they used to have the park hopping restriction or whatever it was, 2 o'clock or whatever the time was, it's like, cool, everyone should be hopping to Animal Kingdom because that's where everybody hops away from. So, and that strategy is still the same, even though the time restriction is gone. So the evening at that park is pretty cool. The morning at that park, if you can handle the just idiots, then go then.
It is chaos. It is chaos.
Yeah. You just need a plan. But I mean, look, I'm riding Everest. I'm probably letting my kids go on the water ride as many times as they want.
Yeah.
Always the safari. Everest like 5 times in a row. Lion King
Everest
show.
single rider
Absolutely.
line.
Absolutely. There's no other way.
Everest.
Yeah.
There's no need to pay for Lightning Lane when you have a single rider option. You don't get to ride with your family, but you're too busy screaming anyway. I mean, it just go get on that thing, enjoy it, get off if it's hot, go on Kali River Rapids and get splashed. I mean,
I don't understand how Flight of Passage isn't just single rider, period.
Yeah.
I guess that would kind of take the sail away from them being able to sell you the Lightning Lake.
Right, but
like, because you're not riding with anybody else. That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's all. I don't fucking get it. Anyway. It's stupid.
Pat, your most recent visit. What was your strategy here when you had your whole family?
I think there's only one way to go. You buy the Premier Pass. Just fork over the money. You get 5 rides, 4 rides.
He didn't do the sniff.
$9,000 for 25 minutes of your life.
As long as it's $200 a piece, just go for it. $800.
You use it for Bug's Life.
Bug's Life. So for me,
Pat's using it to get the Nomad Lounge.
So
I might pay for it then.
Yeah, that's be worth it.
Yeah.
By the way, I got some wings there. They were really good. But anyways,
you can never get in there.
Yeah,
sell me a pass for that, Disney.
Got in there super easy the one time. I don't know.
Never again.
So I don't find the park hot, but I only go when it's cold. So.
You're December.
If you're in December or January and you're going to Animal Kingdom, it's not hot.
Just wait until you come in September, buddy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Call it the swamp for a reason, man.
I've been there in September. It's hot, but I live in St. Louis, so summers in St. Louis get hot too. So, I will buy the single pass for Flight of Passage because that's probably one of my favorite attractions. So we pretty much buy that every time. And then the other thing that I like to do there is I won't rope drop. No way, no how, not a chance. Don't care enough. The only thing you really are rope dropping is Flight of Passage. So if I'm going to fucking buy it, why would I rope drop it? So the other thing is the extra hours. Again, if you do extra hours at Animal Kingdom, you can literally do every attraction, including Flight of Passage. Because there's not much to do there, right? I think the last time we went there, the kids rode Everest. I think we got there at 4 or 5 o'clock. They rode Everest 10 times.
Yeah.
They went on Flight of Passage.
That tracks with my experience at Moonlight Magic.
They did the River Journey ride. This was all after hours. Dinosaur was open. We didn't go to it, but we could have went to it. But
that might be the only time you can actually get onto Navi River Journey without a ridiculous line.
Right. So I think if you don't want to buy the single pass and you do the extra hours, you'll do Flight of Passage. You'll do the stuff you want. The only thing is that if you want to do Safari, you got to get there before it closes.
Yeah. But the deluxe after hours, I mean, you can clean up in there for all of the quote unquote thrill rides. Yeah. And
it's empty. I mean, there's hardly anybody there.
The
pathways.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't even see hardly anybody.
Yeah,
it takes forever to walk for sure. It's a huge park.
That's one thing I do miss about that 2 p.m. cutoff time for park hopping. Because then you knew exactly when you needed to go to Animal Kingdom after 2 o'clock because everybody was leaving and you just show up and now you kind of be more strategic.
I will say, I want to add one more thing. We went a second time to Animal Kingdom. We went noon and all we did was shop because that's what my mom wanted to do. She wanted to go to Animal Kingdom to shop. Seriously.
God.
So we went there to shop and then we went through all the animal attractions.
Animal trails. Yeah.
Yeah,
those are underrated.
You can't do them past a certain time. They shut the trails down.
Yeah.
So that's where the morning is key for those because it's just nasty if it's midday. It's hot and crowded and it's so many people who don't know how to walk. So,
Pat, did you experience Rafiki's Planet Watch in the train ride and everything?
No, I didn't tell my mom about that, so we didn't.
She didn't get to go draw. You're a jerk.
No, I didn't even bring that up. So
it's disappointing you didn't come up in her research.
it's for a certain age kid. If you're, kids in the middle school or later, I don't think they're going to probably be into that. But, they get to touch the goats and feed birds and stuff like that in there. I mean, it's not.
My kids want to go do the animation class. That's it.
Yeah, they got that little room,
and
there's never a line.
Steve, what's your opinion about this park?
I'm not road dropping it. I'm not road.
Really? I figured you would road drop this one.
All four of our. If you've watched all four, I'm not rope dropping anywhere. Just not gonna be military style about my day at Disney World. Even though it is not a vacation, it's a trip. I want some relaxation and some type of open plan to my day. So I'm not rope dropping. If I'm coming early, I'm showing up just a little bit after the park opens when everybody else is doing tomfoolery. You can still get on Everest within the first hour of park open on single rider without any issue. You can pretty much do that all day. Kali River Rapids will have no line. Your biggest hurdles are going to be over in Pandora, and I could give a shit less about Navi River. And $12 to $15 I can ride Flight of Passage. So after that, I'm out of the park. I don't care about Dinosaur. I don't care about anything else. And if I really want to stay and hang out, I'll go get a lunch at Satu'li Canteen. Still the best quick service on property, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then I might meander and look at some animals because why not?
Well, I will say that park in particular is probably one of the best themed park. Just like the Africa area is like amazingly themed.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff to look at if you're just strolling. So we did a lot of shopping. That's what I was doing. I was just looking at detail of the park. Because
Bobby asked us that shopping question last show over at Hollywood Studios. This honestly is the park where my family does the most shopping, just because there's so little to do. So my wife and daughter will run in and out of the stores, and I'll be, while they're at the store, over at the at the beer cart. It's like I'll be over here.
I will say this has like the shops that are a little more on the separated from Disney side, like kind of like Animal Kingdom Lodge, where they've got some more immersive and cultural type things.
Yes.
More so than the other parks.
Yeah.
So at least it's a little more interesting and not all the exact same crap as everywhere else.
That's true. They do have a little bit more old school World Showcase type vibes with some of those, particularly over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, I would say.
Well,
also, shout out to Tom Feulery. He was just a great salesman that I used to work with out of Utica.
Hilarious.
What's the name of that bar? Yeah. What's the name of that bar in Africa? Is it Dawa Bar?
Yes.
Yeah, the Dawa Bar. Yeah.
They have a drink there it's like a pre-mixed drink, I think. It's like some type of like a jungle juice or something like that. That's a good drink. Yeah, it's a good rum drink. I had a couple of those.
Loves that shit. Loves that shit.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. There's like a line lined up at that little cocktail outside cart out there. There's a reason.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and then you can get some of the, they have some different beers that you can't find in the rest of the parks. Animal Kingdom, I mean, is a great park to just hang out, especially if you find a decent weather day. So you wouldn't be there in midsummer. You find a decent weather day. That's a park where you can just go and be. Yeah.
82 and like 60% humidity. Like you are fucking golden. Like just fucking golden.
All the people in California are like that.
There's a lot of good food there.
Oh yeah. From the quick service options to the sit downs, and even the character meal doesn't suck. So it's just like
For all you low humidity folk out there, the humidity adds to the ambiance for a lot of this shit. So,
pretend you're in Africa, right?
Exactly. Africa hot. Yeah. You ever hear the expression?
Yeah. No. That's an awesome park.
Never heard the experience.
Yeah.
It's an awesome park. But
I think it's the most unique
not
park.
worth the number of attractions that it has.
No.
It's where the park hopper becomes key when you want to go to that park, or just don't plan for a whole day there.
I don't think that I would spend like a day ticket here. Like I don't think I would buy a day pass.
No.
Here.
No.
The only way that I would visit this park, in fact, is on a park hopper. I don't think that I could justify like spending a whole day here, even as part of like a 4-day pass or something like that. I think.
Well, that's why I think
I'd
they
have
do
to
that one,
repeat
like
something else.
Such a
the
unique place.
the one park per, like one park visit per thing on the 4 tickets, where they do that like every year, and it's like, all right,
gotta use it on Animal Kingdom.
Committing.
So
$200 ticket though.
What do you guys think of the people that get up at like 5 a.m. and get in line to get into that park? Because people get up super early.
I understand it.
For that.
And then they'll go ride Navi River Journey.
Most of them go straight to Flight of Passage, but I mean, you're waiting hours. You may wait 3 hours and then you get in line. You're first in line for Flight of Passage, but you've waited 3 hours.
You've already
to save $12.
Yeah.
No.
No.
But you just get
disagree vehemently. Yeah.
So you think that's crazy?
I think it's crazy to wake up at 5 a.m. for anything outside of work, and even then, I'm dubious about it.
I gotta get up at 5 a.m. for work, but
exactly.
You don't have to, Pat. You can get up whenever.
I have to because of morning meetings. Okay.
Yeah.
I should clarify when I say rope drop, because this was a few episodes back now. Like, I don't actually mean getting there early and waiting before the park and waiting to get it, like Pat was, like we're just describing. No, I just mean getting there.
Get there on time when the park opens.
So within a range, yes. Get there early, or if I get the first bus that will get me there when the turnstiles are going, and I can just keep moving in.
Yeah,
right.
But I'm not getting there. No, that's crazy, and I don't have any need to do that anymore.
No.
At all.
Yeah, if you have no intention to buy multi-pass, I mean, you almost have to get there when the park opens. Like, if you want to ride a lot of stuff, that,
I mean, or just commit to waiting.
Disagree.
That's what you're
You don't think so?
Like I said, I really think that if you show up late, you can.
No, I'm saying it just in general. In general, to all the parks, like.
Oh yeah.
Obviously at Animal Kingdoms, you go later, you can get on a lot of stuff, but in general, if you're not going to buy any of the multi-pass, like rope dropping,
Animal Kingdom is perfect for me on vacation. It's the great ADHD park. Like when you need a break from all of the shit over at Magic Kingdom that feels like too fake or whatever, you go over to Animal Kingdom and it feels way more real. Like, I don't know, maybe it like just jolts you out of your system.
Because it is.
Like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Some real fucking lines there. So
it's a great change of pace park. And like you guys said, if you have the park hopper, this could be the one. If you're doing like a week-long stay, this could be a park you pair with like your cleanup day at Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, where the rides you didn't get to ride at those two parks with the big rides, you go and do those 3 or 4 rides that you didn't get to do at Magic Kingdom or at Hollywood Studios, then you hop over to Animal Kingdom or vice versa and knock everything out and just combo it. So that's a good sell. Or if you just want to take a break like Bobby, there you go. ADHD, Animal Kingdom, great park. Speaking of great, it would be great if you liked the show to hit the like button, because it really would help us out in YouTube's algorithm. If you like the show, why not subscribe? Because it's free to do so, and we would really appreciate it. Turn on those notifications so you know when we upload videos such as this one. For everybody here at Not Club 33, have an awesome day.